Everybody, I decided to change my location a little bit into my sunroom because I want to see if the birds start chirping again. Y'all might hear them. They're not chirping right now, but y'all might hear them. Plus, I want to be surrounded by my lovely plants and their energy. But this video, there you go, they stopped. But so this video I want to talk about energy because like I said in one of my last videos, I don't claim, spirituality and stuff, and but one thing that I do believe in is energy. And I do believe that energy does not die, energy is transferred, and I do believe that we are all made up of energy and that we all do radiate different kind of energies depending on, how we're feeling and what we're going through and etc. Especially how we're feeling, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to talk about how important it is to really protect, not only to protect your energy, but to, what's the word? Rejuvenate, I guess. Stay up on your energy, because it's so easy for us to, okay, before I say that, let me say this, okay? When you're around people, you don't realize how much energy that you're exchanging and giving away just by being around people. You ever notice how like you get around somebody and you just feel drained as fuck, you feel emotional, you feel off balance, you feel unmotivated, you feel like you can't do anything, you can't focus, you feel all these weird feelings. And I keep dozing, I keep looking off at different things. I'm looking at my plants, I'm sorry. Anyways, you can't focus on anything, or you're just feeling all these different ways because of that other person's energy. You know what I'm saying? When you're around people who aren't, connected to themselves, oh, you motherfucker. Is it still going? Okay, because the low battery thing had popped up. But when you're around people who are not connected to themselves and who don't know themselves, it's very easy for their energy to rub off on you because it's so strong. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a person who is connected to themselves and does know who they are and does love who they are and etc. That energy is so strong too. It radiates. You know what I'm saying? You could feel that shit. That's why people who are be like, oh, I'm an empath, and I feel everybody's energy, and people want to suck me from my energy. They want to drain me of my energy because I'm just so loving and happy and this and that. Well, there's some truth to that because, people are attracted to that type of energy because they don't realize that that's what they're missing in their life. And that's why they are more drawn to you, because they're getting that thing that's missing, and they're getting it from you because you're giving them all that energy. Stop giving them all that energy, okay? And how you gonna stop giving them that energy is by setting these motherfucking boundaries, okay? Set these motherfucking boundaries between your family, between your friends, between your man, your girlfriend, even a motherfucking boss. I don't care if you have a job and you work for somebody, you need to set these motherfucking boundaries, because guess what? Your energy comes first. Your energy comes first, because once you put your energy, yourself first, everything's gonna follow suit. Everything's gonna follow right after. Everything is gonna flow. Your life is just gonna get better once you put yourself first, and that's in the most least. So that's kind of ironic. Was that an oxymoron? I think, but that's in the least selfish way possible that I say that. Don't be selfish in a malicious way, but be selfish in a self-caring way. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to care about yourself. Nobody's gonna care about yourself more than yourself. So stop playing. Stop putting everybody else above you, okay? Because at the end of the day, they're themselves, and they're gonna put themselves above you. And there's nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, who are you for them to be putting you above them? Nobody. I know damn well I'm not putting nobody over me, because guess what? I have to take care of this body. I have to take care of what's inside of here. I have to take care of here, because nobody else is going to do it for me. Okay? I'm a big girl. Ain't nobody going to do it for me. So I'm going to do it for myself. And that's what we all need to be doing in order to elevate, in order to get the things that we want, in order to live the life that we want, in order to manifest, in order to attract bigger and better things. We need to focus on what's going on in here first. We need to get our energy right. And you don't have to buy all these crystals and do all these, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do all that. Just spend time alone. Spend time alone. Work with your shadow. As my sister would say, do that motherfucking shadow work. You know what I'm saying? Stop being scared of that shit that's in your past. Stop being scared of that shit. It's time to really tap into that shit and figure out where you got all these traumas from and why you haven't healed them yet. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot. We all have so much traumas that we went through as children. Just even down to the shit that we were watching on TV. All these things have created traumatic experiences for us. So everybody has different kind of traumas, but everybody has traumas. And that's why we're raising dysfunctional kids. We're living in dysfunctional families and households because we're not healing our own traumas. And we're radiating that energy off into the world. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's a whole nother story. Y'all know I be getting off track. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. Okay? What I'm saying is that you need to be by yourself more and heal your own energy. That way you don't have all these other people sucking up all your energy, taking all your energy from you. And now you feeling drained. Now you feeling moody. Now you don't know how to feel because you let them take all your energy from you. You know what I'm saying? That's why after being around people, well, I barely be around people, but when I do get around people, afterwards, I love being alone because I love to rejuvenate. I love to refresh myself. I love to power back up, to charge myself. You know what I'm saying? I love to tap in more to who I am and, you know, get rid of their energy, not in a negative way, but get rid of their energy and get back into my own space. You know what I'm saying? Confirmation. But just because, you know, even if y'all have similar energies, y'all vibe good and this and that, it don't mean that, you know, you can't come back into your own space. Come back into your own space because that's what we need. We need to refresh ourselves. We need to appreciate our own energy more. And like I said, set these boundaries. Stop letting people take so much from you. Stop letting people take so much from you. And sometimes, most of the time, it be people taking because they don't consciously realize that they're doing it. They're subconsciously doing it. They're not consciously like, oh, I'm going to steal all her energy. Most of the time, that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, it's not, oh, I'm just going to take all her energy and I leave her dry and fuck her and this and that. Most of the time, that's not what it is. Most of the time, it's really a subconscious thing where people don't even realize that that's what they're doing. But hey, that's what they're really doing. So like I said, you got to set these boundaries. Even, okay, so now with your man or your woman, set those boundaries with them too. Don't be laying up having sex all the time. You know how much energy it takes to have sex? Not only to have sex, but it's like have an orgasm. You know how much energy that takes? And you up here fucking on all these people who got all these other folks attached to them because energy doesn't die. It just transfers. So now you got all these other folks attached to that man or attached to that woman, and you wonder why you're feeling the way you feel because you have hella other people attached to you. You have other people. That's why, honestly, if somebody wants to, you know, have all the sex with all these different people and all that stuff, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Y'all can call them what you want. I'm not gonna label them as nothing. You know what I'm saying? All I'm gonna say is that is an explanation for a lot of the reasons why people be feeling the way they feel, because you have so much other energies attached to you. Because here's an example. Her and him. Her done cheated on him with that guy, and that guy was messing around with 3 other girls. Now, how many people is attached to her? 4. Because him, the 3 other girls. Oh, and plus, not even, it's more. Because whoever else these girls are messing with. You see what I'm saying? So energy is just being transferred to one another. And it's like, people don't realize that shit doesn't die. And that's why they feeling how they feel. Set those motherfucking boundaries and cleanse yourself. That's a whole other story, but cleanse yourself. Because people out here spreading STDs, and I'm not talking about no disease. I'm talking about sexually transmitted demons. Demonic energy, weird energy, bad energy, whatever you want to call it, that's what they spread. And let me tell you something really quickly, okay? You want to know how I knew my exes was cheating on me? And I didn't even know until now, for real. But you want to know how I knew my exes was cheating on me? Because after we have sex, guess what? That night, I have sleep paralysis. If you don't know what sleep paralysis, look that shit up. Look that shit up. I would have motherfucking sleep paralysis. And that was with both of my exes. Both of my exes. They both cheated on me. They both cheated on me. And I had sleep paralysis with both of them. The first one, oh my God, I was having sleep paralysis like almost every night. You know what I'm saying? Like every other night I was having sleep paralysis. I can't believe how long I really stood there. She was crazy. But yeah, I was having sleep paralysis. You know what I'm saying? And then even the most recent guy that I was, messing around with, I knew he had messed with somebody because we didn't even, I don't like to get into details because it's really not y'all business. But we didn't even really have sex. It was, I guess, what's the word? What's the word? Oral sexual intercourse, whatever. Okay, so basically he and my pussy, okay? Just to keep it vulgar because I'm trying to keep it cute and classy, but I don't know how to say it. So he and my pussy. And even after that, I had a sleep paralysis. I had a motherfucking sleep paralysis. Just from that. And I knew he was messing around with somebody. And come to find out, he motherfucking was. He told me. He motherfucking told me. So, me personally, it's easy for me to tell when somebody's cheating because that shit will happen. And, if that happens, then okay, goodbye. But, what's it called? So, I told that little story to say this. Like, energy is transferred, okay? So, this is why you need to protect yours. Don't spread yourself too thin. And set these boundaries. Do not let somebody take too much of your energy, but also don't willingly give them too much. Okay? Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense because I'm feeling like I'm going to do another video on this. And if I do another video, fuck it, I will. But I hope that makes sense because it's like it's too much of people take energy-wise and not enough give, or just sit back and refresh yourself. Go into your little space, your house, outside in nature, play a sport, do whatever brings you back to yourself. You don't have to sit in yoga and meditate. You don't have to do that shit. You don't have to sit at an altar. You don't have to light your sage. You don't have to do that stuff. Just be alone. Just be alone. People are so scared to be alone. Stop being scared of the dark. Stop being scared of your darker self. Stop being scared of your shadow. Stop being scared of who you are and tap into you. And that's all I got to say. That is all I got to motherfucking say, okay? I hope that y'all really took something out of this message. And if you feel like I need to go deeper with this, please let me know because I definitely be getting sidetracked and be talking about a whole bunch of other shit. But I hope you guys like this video, share, subscribe, and comment anything else y'all want my perspective and opinion on, because that's all we do over here. When I say facts, it's my facts in my world. Motherfucking power, perspectives, and opinions with Ace. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next motherfucking video.